Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are going to visit Golconda Fort, which is famous for its Kohinoor diamond. This is the entry pass for the fort. Come, let's visit the fort. On the left we can see the main entrance of the fort, and on the right you can see a semicircular wall. The reason for this semicircular wall was to protect the main entrance gate from the direct attack of the enemies. This is the main gate of the fort, and we can see carvings on the main gate. And in olden days these carvings were decorated with all types of gems, but now it's no more there. See, these are the carvings that I'm talking about. The main gate is really huge. This is the gate. See how protective it was, like piercing sort of hooks have been made. And in front you can see the semicircular wall, which acts like curtain, and it protects the main gate. Here is a slab that describes about Golconda Fort, and there is the top of the fort. These are the things that we can see in Golconda Fort. The first things that we will visit is Mortuary Bath, and it's the place where dead bodies of the royal family were given the final bath before burial. This is the clapping point, which you can see on this screen. From here, if you clap, it could be heard there on the top, and it was like a precautionary measure to indicate the king about any sort of danger or any sort of interest. This is an iron block. You can see, to get into the army of the king, one has to pass a test of lifting this iron block, and it's said that this iron block is of about 240 kgs. Now let's come, we will visit the garden and the place where diamond market was held. This is the path where armies were standing and they used to check the passerby. This is how Golconda Fort looks when we stand on top of one of the terraces, and this is one of the entrance gate that will also lead you to the fort. And this is the administrative building, which was called Akkana and Madna office. Here all the administrative work was carried out. When we go on top of the terrace, when we go on the terrace of administrative building, we will see this type of view of Golconda Fort. Now we have come to Karkhana. The remains of this place comprise a mini complex of palatial building with courtyards and different chambers. The recent excavation of this place have brought to light the remains of the main junction connected by Center of the screen we can see Taramati Mosque. This structure is part of residential building. When we visit Golconda Fort, we will see that only few buildings are having that ceilings, but whatever buildings are left with their ceilings, they are really beautiful, as you can see on your screen. If we go into the history of Golconda Fort, then we will know that the Golconda derives the name from Telugu words Golconda, which means a severed seal. Initially, the fort was under the control of Kakatiyas but passed into the hands of Bahamanis in AD 1363. After the downfall, it was made the capital in AD 1518 by Sultan Quli, the founder of Qutub Shahi Kingdom. Abdul Hasan Tanasa was a great patron of Telugu literature and a pioneer of Deccan literature. He built Charminar and founded the city of Hyderabad. He also patronized a form of dance drama which subsequently became popular as Kuchipudi. In 1687, Aurangzeb annexed the kingdom to his Mughal empire and appointed Asif Jah, who proclaimed independence, as Nizamul Mulk in 1713. His successors are known as Nizams and ruled Hyderabad till 1948. Now we are heading towards the upper portion of the fort, where we can find the temple and Baradri. This is the temple called Jagdamba Mahakali Temple. Adjacent to it is Baradri, which is a two-storied building in which we can find Diwan-e-Am and Diwan-e-Khas. This is the topmost point of the fort called Baradri, Darbar Hall, or Diwan-e-Am and Diwan-e-Khas. Either of the things we can call it. It is having 2 stories, and on top from the terrace we can see a magnific view of the city Hyderabad. See on the left hand side of the terrace, we will see this type of view where no much construction is there and it's like forest. And when we will move to the right, we will have a different view of the city, and it's like first we will see the ruins of the fort and then we can see the city. It's all white. While descending from the top, we will come across Ramdas Prison and Mosque of Ibrahim and few Baulis. This is the Mosque of Ibrahim. Ramdas Prison is a rectangular building which was built for the purpose of a storage house, but in the reign of Abul Hasan Qutb it was converted into a prison. The story behind Ramdas Prison is that there was a Bhakt called Ramdas who was a royal tax collector who stole money from the royal treasury to build a Rama temple. However, he was caught and imprisoned over here. This place is known as Ramdas Prison, and in Tere Naam movie of Salman Khan, it served as the mental asylum. This Bauli is near to the prison, but it has tried and restoration work is going on. This path leads us to the area where the royal family resided. The buildings of the royal family has collapsed. Only the ruins are there. And nowadays, in the evening, we can see light programs which are being organized by the government. This This is Kilwath, or the Royal Private Chamber, and it was a small but most ornate architectural unit within the citadel. It was a two-storied building with an opening from its north. This was all for today's video. Hope you enjoyed the video. I have tried to share all the information whatever I had. Please like, share and subscribe the channel. Till then, goodbye.